Fox 61 News at 10 starts now.
And tonight at 10, the 4th of July weekend is upon us. We have a preview of the sights and sounds across Connecticut as we celebrate our country's independence.
And the rush is on. People traveling to their holiday weekend destinations and are being met with a whole lot of challenges. The struggles this season to celebrate the 4th.
Plus, keeping Connecticut safe this 4th of July. What to know if you're hitting the road. State police making sure the only red, white, and blue you see this weekend is on the American flag.
But we begin with the weather alert heading into the holiday weekend. Get ready for hot, humid, and potentially stormy conditions. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Carmen Chow.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. A classic summer weekend on tap in Connecticut, whether you like it or not. Our Weather Watch team is tracking the potential for some potentially strong and severe weather tomorrow. Mix that in with the heat and humidity, and it's shaping up to be a busy 4th of July weekend. Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank kicks us off tonight with a look at that forecast. Hi, Rachel.
Hi. Most of the holiday weekend looks dry, but first we have to get through tomorrow, which looks unsettled. It won't be a washout on Saturday, but there will be a couple of chances at least for a scattered shower or thunderstorm, some of which could be strong to severe. And we're going to start with overnight into early tomorrow morning. We're quiet right now, but you can see the tops of some of the clouds from the thunderstorms off to the northwest already blowing into Connecticut. These are going to get here, if we time them out for you, between around 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So we've got some time before they get here, but this could wake you up in the wee hours of tomorrow morning, which is never fun. You don't want to wake up early on a weekend. And after that, there may be breaks in the action in between additional rounds of showers and storms. The Storm Prediction Center putting us in a level 2 risk for severe storms. It's a 5-level threat scale. Basically, what you should take out of this is the chance for scattered strong storms. It's not going to be widespread, numerous, everybody in the state, but a few of those storms could get feisty. Temperatures right now in the mid-70s to right around 80 degrees, and boy, is it humid, and that humidity is going to be sticking around overnight. Low temperatures will stay in the 70s, so it's an air conditioning kind of night if you have it. As we head towards daybreak, notice again we get some of those showers and thunderstorms in here. This is 5 a.m., not widespread, but somebody could wake up to this. Break in the action where it's just warm and humid. There will be a good chunk of the day where it's not doing much of anything, and then heading through the late afternoon and early evening, more of them start to pop up, and these will continue off and on into the evening, unfortunately messing with some fireworks displays. But after Saturday, we get this out of here in time for the rest of the weekend. We'll break it all down for you. Full forecast coming up.
All right. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, you're right. This weekend's uncertain weather is prompting many cities and towns to bump their fireworks shows to a rain date. Let's take a look at who's postponing their displays. Well, Middletown says tomorrow night's fireworks festival will be moved to Sunday the 3rd. Down in Fairfield, the town's Independence Day fireworks celebration will now be held on Sunday as well. And the city of Meriden is pushing their fireworks display at Castle Craig to next weekend, so it's Friday the 8th now. And make sure you download the free Fox 61 News app for your smartphone or your tablet. You can stay up to date on the latest weather conditions, where you live, and plan out your holiday weekend. Plus, get breaking news, weather alerts sent right to your device.
And some shows are being postponed and delayed, but others are going on before the potentially wet weather.
Tonight, people in Derby and Shelton celebrate the red, white, and blue. Fox 61's Gabby Molina is live in Derby with more on the 4th of July festivities there. Hi, Gabby.
Hey Sarah, hey Carmen. That show wrapped up just a few minutes ago, and it was an awesome display of fireworks. Take a look, we have some video for you. And it was just the perfect night for fireworks. Once the sun went down, it got a little cooler, there was a breeze, and this was all great news for people in this area because they've been waiting a long time to see this show. Decked out in their red, white, and blue, families in Derby and Shelton brought the excitement Friday night.
To see the 4th of July fireworks.
They welcomed back the 4th of July fireworks show for the first time in years.
It's a tradition. It really is. Everybody looks forward to them, and it's just a nice time for everyone.
Last year, the show was rained out. This year, another close call, with the fireworks display happening before storms roll in this weekend.
I would have been so disappointed if we had to miss it again this year.
Sharon Gessner and her family were among those who got there nice and early, trying to snag a front row seat to the show.
You really want to know? I got here by 4:45. That's why I get here early, to save the seats. We have more friends coming. You know, it's tradition.
A tradition that helps bring in business at Riverwalk Social. The restaurant has a prime location on Elizabeth Street, which gets shut down to traffic for the festivities.
They shut the street down, and basically everyone leaves their lawn chairs and goes right into the restaurant.
The event brings together two different communities that watch the show from opposite sides of the Housatonic River.
People getting together, the display itself, it's a sense of community that kind of brings, the Derby-Shelton rivalry a little closer, because basically it's a joint fireworks display.
One that many enjoyed among family.
Nothing like having family. I am the proudest mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. I love it. I really do.
And there are plenty more fireworks shows going on around the state. Of course, some of them postponed, but we do have a list for you up on our website, fox61.com. Live in Derby, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.
And this is just the beginning of an exciting weekend. Thank you, Gabby. The holiday travel rush is in full swing. Millions around the country are already setting off for their holiday destinations. The majority of those folks will be driving to their 4th of July spots, and they're being met with some pretty steep gas prices, even with prices at the pump starting to come down ever so slightly. Now, just a few weeks ago, Connecticut was teetering on the edge of the $5 a gallon mark. Now, AAA is reporting the gas average is down to about $4.81 a gallon. Despite the high prices, drivers we spoke with say it isn't changing their plans.
No, not because of the gas prices. No, I would spend the extra money to go see my family. I don't go to a lot of places I used to go. I used to just take rides up to New Hampshire for the weekend and stuff like that. We don't do that no more.
As for travel troubles at the airport, AAA forecast about 179,000 New Englanders will be flying this 4th of July, meaning Bradley Airport could be busy all weekend long. If you're still waiting to head out for your holiday plans, AAA says leaving now is a good time to hit the road if you can do so. So if you're holding off until tomorrow, experts suggest to get rolling before noon or after 7 p.m. Between 2 and 4 p.m. on Saturday is predicted to be the worst travel time.
Remember to obey the rules of the road if you're traveling this 4th of July weekend. Connecticut State Police have extra enforcement and more patrols on the highways. Troopers will continue their holiday enforcement through Monday evening. Of course, that's the 4th of July, with extra troopers and more DUI patrols. They want to make sure drivers are not distracted, driving recklessly, or otherwise putting others in danger.
New at 10, details in what Hartford police are now investigating as a triple homicide.
A third person has died after a shooting last month. You may remember 2 people were killed outside an apartment on Franklin Avenue. That deadly shooting apparently started with a fight over a dog. Christina Dang and Chase Garrett were shot and killed that night. And tonight, police say a third woman, Nakia Rankins, died after being shot that same afternoon. At this time, police have arrested Donovan McFarlane in connection to the shooting. He currently faces gun charges.
New at 10 tonight, a man has died after a crash this morning in Bristol. The crash happened along Farmington Avenue at Camp Street. The driver that died has only been identified as a 61-year-old man. The other driver, a 17-year-old boy, was rushed to the hospital with serious injuries. Police are looking for anyone who might have seen the crash to give them a call. Meriden police are investigating after a man was struck by a vehicle while riding his bike. The crash happened on East Main Street. That man had to be transported by medical helicopter to the hospital. Police say he had severe injuries to his head and other parts of his body. Police have not provided any information about the driver involved in this crash. Now new tonight, calling for change in one town after several recent incidents of inappropriate behavior.
People in Deep River are upset over a recent incident in their neighborhood. A man was arrested for assault on an 11-year-old boy. His family says the man did it because of the boy's skin color. The whole thing was caught on camera.
Get the off your butt. Ow! You grow up in Connecticut? No, you didn't. So get the out of my town. Get the out of my town.
Fox 61's Tony Black is live in Deep River with more from tonight's rally and the message sent by community members. Tony.
Yeah, you guys, signs speaking out against racism filling the front lawn of the Deep River Town Hall today. A video on Monday shows a man pushing a boy off of his bike in what the family says was because of his race.
Get the off your bike.
This video in Deep River shows 48-year-old Jamison Chapman pushing 11-year-old Daniel Duncan off his bike Monday. A prior video from the same day shows Chapman questioning where Duncan is from and telling the 6th grader to get out of his town. Chapman now faces assault charges.
I felt like I was punched in the gut.
Mom Desiree Dominique says it was shocking to see. She says her kids are often targeted in Deep River. Community members gathering outside Town Hall Friday to call out racism and spread welcoming messages.
I think this shows that it's not representative of this community, and I think that's the important thing to remember.
Duncan's mom says the support is heart-opening.
I'm so grateful for all of the support that we've received so far.
Colin Bennett with a local social and environmental justice organization says it's time for town leaders to do more. A town sign was changed last month to include derogatory terms towards people of color.
Enough is enough, and we need to come together as a community to take action and prevent things like this from happening in the future.
The town is planning public forums to address this type of behavior. Bennett says it has to follow with action.
So the conversation's the first step, but there has to be a plan.
Deep River State Representative Christine Palm says these are issues facing communities across the country, and there needs to be a dialogue on why that is.
If you really have a grudge against somebody whom you perceive of as not belonging in this town, let's talk about it.
Chapman is not facing any hate or bias charges at the moment. The Attorney General's office says that they are monitoring the case. The town's first selectman says that they're planning those public forums, which will be here at Town Hall in the coming weeks. Live in Deep River, Tony Black, Fox 61 News.